For this lesson, I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how I use Google Forms for an assessment. So I'm going to go into one of my quizzes. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is I want to go down to my settings and make sure that I am collecting email addresses. Now when you first go into Forms, this is not highlighted. You're going to need to do this unless you're taking a survey and you don't want to collect their emails. If not, you will not know who is submitting what. So you definitely need to put in the collect email addresses here. If you want them to only have one response, only take it one time, then you would highlight this. I usually let them go in and try to correct their answers one more time and try to get a better score. So then I go to presentation, and I like to always show a progress bar here, and I like to shuffle the order of the questions because this helps students to keep away from cheating, because number one on one quiz will be number one on a completely different answer. So I like to do that. And quizzes, sometimes it's not a quiz and it won't have a point value, so you're going to definitely want to make this a quiz. And I have written response questions as well as multiple choice, so I release that grade after a later manual review. Now, the respondent can see missed questions and correct answers at the end when they submit. So if you do not want them to know the correct answers, if they're taking it once, it's fine. If they're taking it more than once, I will take the correct answers off because they'll know the correct answers after they've already submitted the test. So I'm going to go ahead and save. Now here I can create different sections. I can, let's go into one of my questions here. This asterisk means that it is required for them to do it. It will be highlighted in red when they try to submit, and they would have to go back and answer that question. Now this little tab right here requires them to answer this before they submit it. So I usually do required on all my questions on my assessment, and for the bonus, I usually have a bonus at the end, and for the bonus I won't require it, so they don't have to do that if they don't want to. So here's the answer key, and there's a point value system right here. For each one, you can click on the correct answer. And here as well, you can shuffle the order of the answers within the question, as well as in the settings how I showed you, you can shuffle the order of the answers in the entire assessment. So this is really cool. I like Forms. It gives me instant data. As when you go to responses here, you can click on this spreadsheet, and it has a spreadsheet available with all your kiddos' answers on there, so that you can easily put them in Aries or put them in whatever grading portal you guys use at your school district. So that's just a little tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it.